I just had a situation the other day where I brought somebody in from using the app, and I got an email back saying that, you know, this gentleman had been registered, and when he got here, he wasn't registered. So I got into it with Juan, and Brian was there too at the same time, to find out that the system they have today, you have to refresh it periodically to bring it up. Now, that is so old-fashioned. I mean, here we are, we're talking about doing something like this on a very mundane, today basis. I mean, we have a software system that requires to be, before that name came up, it had to be refreshed.
Right.
Oh,
Well, we got a lot of old systems that are talking to each other.
I mean, talk about something very simple.
Right.
We need to look at it.
I mean, that could be taken care of in,
Because every,
spoke to after the,
yeah, anyway.
yeah, right now, one of the challenges is every building has their own information system that's on different software, different generations, and so it's,
But this is an easy one. I think some software guy could correct that problem in an hour. You know?
But to Matt's point,
Every
the
software
hotel
problem we solve
scenario,
it,
remember,
which is lots
hotels,
of-
you don't need a key card.
That's
You
right.
just go up and they
Your-
put it right on your phone.
your phone becomes your key.
The other,
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
the other I mean, whatever app, if we continue with this one or a new one, a feature for using only text messages. Like whenever they call, it shoots a text message saying, this person is here, do you want to let him in or not? And you just put yes.
Can make it so
a
much
white
easier.
on the-
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to.
Okay, well, that's, I'm glad we're talking about
A
this,
better
because this is
system.
a good discussion, because you can see by having policies, this can really affect how much we're gonna spend in the front. And I know there's liability issues. The other part of this project, and here again, if we're gonna do any major design with the front entrance to unit vote, any major change.
Mhm.
Also, talking about the side road on Sinesta Drive, the exit, you know, exit and entrance at certain times of the day, or just exit only, or just to be used for an emergency. We heard all of these
Yeah,
things.
all the above, right.
All of the
All-
above, that will require a univote on that. Also, with the front entrance, we have that beautiful area, the yacht clip and the pond. I know that has to do with the landscaping committee, but at the time, I don't know if the plans of the landscaping committee is gonna do that now, or are we gonna wait until we do the front entrance?
So we had a proposal from Brightview to do that whole section of, and I'll use it, the northwest corner of our property, which runs about 100 yards there along Crandon Boulevard. And the gentleman, and I sent it over to Maria and said, what do you think of it? And I walked down it myself. And there's a lot of problems that we're gonna have to talk out before anything can be done. And Matt pointed out that there's also a noise, right now what we have really keeps the sound off of Crandon Boulevard from coming back into our
At
property.
that Britannica pool, you really don't wanna see or hear traffic. And that
But anyway,
dense foliage, it needs to be cleaned up, but we don't wanna clean it up in a way that makes it so you can see through it.
Right.
And so
And
it
they've
takes
got a
away the
real
private.
nice proposal for some, you know, new fresh flowers and plants, but, you know, I'm not, anyways, I'll send it to you, you take a look at it. I mean, I sent it to
But that's-
Maria.
that's for the whole
and
project.
we're getting some, in other words, this isn't anything we're gonna jump on, it's just something we wanna get everybody talking about.
Exactly, and here again, the point I'm trying to make, I talked about the finance committee, landscaping committee, you know, if we're gonna be, if we decide and the people, we take a poll and they want something brand new in the front, whatever, I mean, you know, we don't wanna start spending on landscaping all around that
Just-
area.
just to
If
tear
it's
it
gonna
up.
be dug up again and trucks are coming in, so I think, and I'm glad we're all together, we're kicking this off in a positive loop note tonight, because we all have to work with each other, all the committees and everything.
When you saw their proposal, at first it looked pretty neat, until you really started to get out and
Exactly.
walk in and say, hey, just a minute, I think there's some serious problems here.
Any other questions before I go on to the next one? Okay, the tennis courts, there was talk about